Hey guys. So, it is Monday. I had my weigh in on. Gosh, this stupid freaking light. I never know what to do with it. Okay. I had my weigh in on Saturday, and it was not good. It was the epitome of terrible, actually. And I don't. I'm not making excuses, but I honestly don't believe that I gained the weight that the scale said I gained on Saturday. I've talked once on here about the fact that I have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which saying that sounds so gross. It's really not. It just means my digestive system sucks. And no, I don't like get the shit all the time. I hate that. I said that to someone once because we were eating something and I was like, I'm supposed to stay away from that food. It upsets my stomach. Like, oh. I was like, I have IBS. And they were like, oh, you get the shits all the time? I was like, no, actually. I just get extremely bloated and uncomfortable and am in misery for a couple of days. Really shouldn't talk about poop on here, I guess, but I just want to clear that up. When someone says they have IBS, that does not mean that they get the shits all the time. It does not mean they are gross. It means that they have some digestive issues. Yes, some people do, I guess, have loose bowels when they have IBS, but I don't. So when I talk about having an episode, it doesn't mean I was on the toilet all day. It actually means the opposite. I'm getting a little too comfortable on here, apparently. So anyway, one of my trigger foods for IBS is popcorn. Popcorn, actually, the hard kernel things. It's not digest. Corn itself is the outside of it. I can't remember the actual word for it. Is not digestible, and when you pop it in a kettle or when you pop it, that outside shell gets hard and basically it will get in your sorry, it will get in your intestines and those things will stick on the inside of your intestines and it really, really messes up digestion. I can't talk. So, the night beforehand, which I really shouldn't have done this the night before weighing in the first place, but I work in a movie theater, so I know this sounds weird, but I've not been able to see a movie in like a month or so. And I went with my mom to see Date Night, which was really great. There was one, I don't know if you've seen it, if you agree with me. There was a part with like there was a car chase or something, and that part was like, okay, is this over yet? But for the most part, it was a great movie, and I would definitely recommend it. I love Tina Fey; she's my favorite actress. Not really, but she's one of my favorite actresses. And I went and I had popcorn. Me and my mom shared a popcorn, which is definitely an indulgence food for me, and I try not to eat it as much as I do, as much at work anymore. But I do still eat. Have like we have these little cups like this big. I'll have like 2 of those a day, maybe more sometimes. But anyway, I do usually count them. I count those little cups for like 2 points a piece, which is a lot, and I'm probably over counting. But so I had that, and I did have soda. So I just refuse to believe. Oh, I didn't even tell you the number. I refuse to believe that I gained 3.2 pounds in 1 week. I could I could eat McDonald's every day for a week and not gain 3.2 pounds. I've probably almost done it before. Even before I was serious about losing weight, I weighed myself. Even before I was on Weight Watchers, I would weigh myself every week. I have had weeks that were 20 times worse than this last week, and I didn't gain. So, yes, I probably did gain about, I would say, a pound and a half. I don't think I gained 3.2 pounds. I'm not saying this because I'm making excuses or I'm lying to myself or I'm in denial. I'm really not. I would feel it if I had gained 3.2 pounds. That's a lot of weight. That's almost half of my total weight loss. I don't feel bigger. I mean, I felt a little bloated the other day, but I don't feel bigger. My clothes fit the same. So, I'm going to reweigh in on my scale tomorrow. It's pretty much dead on with the Weight Watcher scale, and see what happens because I just really don't want to beat myself up over it. I mean, I shouldn't anyway. This happens. When the lady was weighing me in, she was like, I got the really, really nice, optimistic lady that makes a good situation out of everything. My roommate's calling me. I feel bad because I didn't answer. Um, she was like, and also, the reason I think I probably might have gained was because it was Easter week, the week after Easter, and of course, there's always chocolate, which, whatever, and the Easter dinner. But, my shoulders look pointy. Just, why? um, but she got it, and I knew I probably had gained a little bit, and so I was like, you know, nervous. And I told her ahead of time, I was like, I'd probably gained this week a little bit, or maintained. She's like, you know, there are just weeks like this where, you know, it just happens and you gotta get back on the horse and da da da, and it's all your mental mindset and all this stuff. And I was like thinking, okay, I gained about a pound. I sit down next to Anna, my future roommate and Weight Watcher buddy, and I open my book and I was just like, and the meeting had already started, so I couldn't like scream, but I was horrified. I've never ever gained that much in a week. So like I said, I don't think it was real. I I sound like I'm making excuses, but I really don't. If it was, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude there's something really fucked up with my body right now because I don't know. It did definitely give me that push that I've been needing, and maybe that's why it happened. It's just I needed, you know, that scare, like, oh God, I really need to get back on this. I also didn't have groceries last week, so I had to eat out a lot, and I did the best I could with it, but anyway. So I'm hoping to definitely lose this next week, and I would really like to get back to where I was before I lost, or before I gained. So, yep. I'm going to the grocery tonight. This is my grocery list. Okay, don't make fun of me, but I've been having really a hard time with, like, keeping my my grocery visits affordable. Like, I really think about almost half of my money goes towards my groceries. So I was going through here estimating, and sometimes I would overestimate or maybe underestimate how much all the things I needed were, so that I could go in and know, okay, this is what I'm looking at, and then as I found the prices of the actual foods, I could, you know, subtract or add on whatever it was, because I sometimes will think I'm doing okay, and like last time I went to, I think I had to go to Walmart because I have a credit card there, and I didn't have cash. And I got up to the register and I was like $90. And this is for one person. I mean, like me and my roommate kind of share food, but mainly one person, $90. Thankfully, that has lasted me about 3 weeks. But it didn't serve me well. I mean, I didn't lose, I guess I lost weight the last 2 weeks. But anyway, I'm cutting down and I'm going to start trying to buy groceries just for the week that I'm buying them for. I mean, obviously there's going to be some left over, but I'm just tired of wasting all of my money. Like, and I'll buy produce and it'll go bad in my fridge. So I'm just trying to reevaluate that situation, but yeah. I'm excited about, I like being organized about things. I'm a nerd sometimes that way. My bangs look funny like that. Anyway, I didn't have a great week, but like I said, I don't think that gain was 100% legit. I don't think that was a legit gain, and I look like I have shoulder pads from the 80s. This is a Tinkerbell shirt. Like, when I was younger, like 14, I loved Tinkerbell. I still do, but my grandmother still, like, buys me Tinkerbell shirts and stuff, and I don't think she realizes that, you know, I'm 20 and I'm kind of starting to grow out of where... And, like, to be honest, I would wear this, like, at my house or, like, out and about, but, like, I just feel ridiculous going into a college classroom, like, with my Tinkerbell shirt on. But, I mean, I would if I really wanted to. It's just, I guess it's not my thing anymore. Anyway. So, it's gonna get better. And I'm not giving up. There's not a doubt in my mind of whether or not I can do this. I know I can do it. And I know there are other people out there going through the same thing that I'm going through. And it can be done. It's not, you know, I'm a nutrition major. I'm a dietetics major. I'm going to be a dietitian one day. I, of all people, know that it is pretty much just input, output. Your output, you have to have a negative, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's doable. It's, people are always like, where are we going to figure out the answer to weight loss? I'm sorry, we've known the answer to weight loss for a long time. Anyway, I'm not going to rant about nutrition and weight loss anymore because my time's running up. Alright, please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys maybe for like a midweek update after I weigh in again.